This conference will now be recorded.
Hello guys, welcome back. So now here in this session, once again, we are going to discuss account receivable, but this time creation of master data. And which master data, guys? So since we are in account receivable, so we have to set up customer master. Now, how to set up customer master, guys? I'll show you. XD01 is the transaction code by which we are going to set up the customer master. So here in customer master, multiple details are there. First of all, you need to select account group. Click on here. You're having two options. Here also you can, from here also you can select. But again, descriptions wise, you are going to select, it will take time. Better to click here and give the code which you have given, TM00, and press enter. So look at here, our account group is appearing, and even your number range also, whatever is there is going to appear. Press enter here. So our account group is appearing and company code. This much itself you have to give right now, guys, because if you talk about this part, sales area means it is related to integrations. Okay, the sales area in the sense sales organizations, distribution channel, division is going to be set up by whom? That is going to be set up by your SD consultant, right? Since here we are not having any SD consultant, but later in later classes we'll discuss about FISD integration. So there I'll update, okay, about the sales organizations and all. Sales area is going to be set up. So at that point of time, once again we have to, either you have to create the customer or you have to extend the customer. Now what is the extension, customer extension? You guys will come to know in those classes, but you have to wait for some time. Before that I have to explain multiple other topics. Now, so here, simply give your company code and press enter. And this field, customer, like here in this field, what we are going to give? Nothing you are going to give, guys. This is like if you have, like, let's suppose if manually you want to give the customer number, then you can give a customer number here. So this functionality, guys, will be there only if you apply a check mark. If you check this number range at the time of creation of number range, you'll be right side, you'll be having a field called external number range, right? If you apply that checkbox, then what is happening? Here you have to give a customer number manually, but generally we are not going to give manually because it's very difficult to maintain the sequence. So that is why don't give anything here. Press enter simply, and here I'm going to create a test customer again. Test customer for TM00. You can give a particular name, guys, ABC Limited, XYZ Limited. It's okay. That not, whatever you want, you can give. Customer is nothing but an organization itself, right? I've given this descriptions. Now, apart from this, here street address, PO box, city, whatever you want to give, you can give. I'm going to give just required details only. I'm going to give required details. Apart from this control data, what is going to be given in control data, guys? Control data means here there'll be a separate topic, guys, if customer is vendor or vice versa. So there I'll explain the use of control data and all. Payment transactions, no need to give anything here because bank details for customer, bank details are not required because we are going to receive the payment. Very rarely you have to refund the amount to the customers, right? Very rarely. So that is why bank details are nothing we are going to give, guys. Contact persons and all I have already explained during vendor creations, right? These three things related to SD, guys, sales and distributions. So not going to explain right now. Okay, this is related to SD module. If you have like knowledge of SD module and all, if you are going to learn SD module, then you guys will come to know the logic behind these things. Anyway, and contact person means since customer, that is also an organization. In case of any delay in terms of payment, in case of any other disputes with the customer whom we are going to contact, so that contact person details are going to be specified here, right? So now you just give the customer name and country code. That's it. And click on company code data here. In company code data also, first of all, reconciliation account. What reconciliation account we have created, guys? 1005. That you need to give. Nothing else apart from this, guys. This is what the details. Click on payment transactions. So whatever the customers are there, guys, whatever sales invoice we have posted today, that is going to be due after some time, because we have given certain deadline to the customer that you have to make payment in 30 days or 45 days or 60 days. So how you guys will come to know that this 30 days we have already crossed, or this 45 days we have already crossed? So after that, we need to escalate this matter, in the sense we are going to send a reminder letter to the customers, right? If 30 days is already completed, and this is what the terms of payment which we have like we have agreed, we have negotiated with the customer. In that case, what will happen, guys? In that case, after 30 days, once the 30 days is crossed, then you need to send a reminder to the customer that the invoice number so and so is already become overdue by a margin of these many days. So kindly make the payment as soon as possible. On this process also, guys, there is a configuration. In SAP, particular configuration is there, that is called dunning. That is called dunning. How to send the reminder? Because now here, first of all, I'll give a terms of payment here. I'm going to give standard itself 0001, so that the invoices are going to be due automatically. And if you click on correspondence tab here, then here we are going to give dunning related details and all dunning procedure. But right now, don't give anything, simply save it. Since dunning we have not configured. Generally, if you talk about, look at here, one customer number got generated, 232, right? 100232. So what is the use of dunning, guys? Dunning means, I'll explain in brief, and later on, since I have to do the configurations, there you guys will come to know. So generally, the use of dunning is, let's suppose we are having customers, okay? Say for example, forget about this concept now. Now I am having a single customer XYZ Limited. Not single, multiple customers will be there, but take example of a single customer XYZ Limited. And against this customer, these many invoices we have posted. Now, some of the invoices, this invoice will become overdue, overdue, not due, due, not due, overdue, and overdue. So look at here, against this customer, multiple invoices we have posted. So out of this, these invoices are overdue. And this is also overdue. So whatever invoices become overdue, right? And the invoices which is not due, the invoices which is not due, okay? And the invoices which is due invoices also, we will not send any reminder, because the invoice is due, it means it become due today itself, right? So today itself, if become due, then we cannot expect payment exactly today itself, right? We have to give certain time to the customer, okay? Some grace period you have to give. Now, whatever invoices become overdue, and that too by a margin of 7, 8 days, 10 days, 20 days, in that case, we need to remind the customer that you have to make payment, because this so-and-so invoice already become overdue, and that too by a margin of 20 days or 30 days. So, in one customer, look at here, 4 invoices are overdue and remaining are either not due or due. And likewise, if several thousand customers are there, then one by one, if you are going to check the line items, customer line items, like, okay, which one is overdue, which one is due for a single customer. So in one day, how many customers you can check, guys, manually? Might be most max to max 50, 60, 70, 100, like that. And several thousand means it is going to take at least a single user, if it is going to search, then it is going to take too much time. And multiple users are going to search, then the number of resources need to increase, right? And that too, in searching itself, it's going to take lots of time. So now SAP has given a program or process called dunning. So if we run this dunning program, then whatever the overdue invoices are there, guys, this is going to be searched by system automatically. Automatically, system is going to search these overdue invoices, and even a letter is also going to be generated. A letter is also going to be generated. Now the question is how these letters are going to be generated. So this is again As I told you, once I cover that dunning configurations, there I'm going to explain. I'll come back again here on my customer master. So here for customer master, what we have to do, guys, we have created the customer master, right? Customer master we have created. Now what next? After creation of customer master, if you want to display XD0, XD03, XD03, and if you want to change, then you have to go for XD02. Okay, XD02. And in a customer master, guys, we are having three different data. That is called general data. Then we are having company code data. I'm typing in shortcut. Company code data and sales area data. Sales area data. Entire customer master, whichever the things are there, whichever the details we are going to give in customer master, this is going to be segregated in three parts. So sales area data belongs to SD. Sales organizations, distribution channel division, that is going to be, just wait for a second, guys.
This conference will now be recorded.
Sorry guys, once again I got a call in between. So now it's now what I was saying, I was talking about these general data, company code data, and sales area data. Sales area data is going to be maintained by your SD consultant. This is coming from SD side, and all the settings whichever required for sales area data is going to be configured by SD consultant. Company code related data is going to be configured from, that is coming from FI side, and general data, this is okay. So this is general data is a you can say like this is going to be set up at client level. Again, since I have not covered that topic, that what is the difference between company code setting which is there at company code level and setting which is there at client level setting. So I'll don't explain further, guys. I'll keep it as it is. And once I cover that topic, then once again I'll take example of customer also, and I'll take example of vendor also, and there I'll let you know that in customer master and vendor master, which are the details which is set up at client level and which are the details that is going to be set up at company code level. So this is all about the customer master, how to set up the customer master. I have shown, guys, the creation of customer master is pretty easy, right? And here, if you want to block a customer master, okay, so you can use XD05, XD05. Okay, if you want to block a customer, you can give the customer number and you can block it. Okay, you can block the customer. Let's suppose if there is, look at here, all company code selected company code. So all company code means if this customer is going to be used by multiple company code, it will be blocked for all company code, and selected company code for means for a single company code, right? Let's suppose if there is no any business, if we have decided that we are not going to make any business, we are not going to do any business with this customer in coming future, we can block it. Okay, so this is about the creation of customer master. In next session, guys, we'll see the testing part. We'll post certain invoices and we'll check it whether whatever the basic settings, in the sense whatever the account receivable related configurations we have done is correct or still anything is missing. So in next session we'll perform the testing part.